Welcome in, everybody, to another episode of
the Talk Anime Podcast. Welcome in, everybody, to another episode, and the first episode in our Senpaitember month, where we break down the best senpais of anime. And it's canon, of course, leading up to who is the best senpai of them all, which is canon. If you disagree with us, you're wrong. I'm
100%
Justin.
Wrong.
He's Jared. And joining us today are two fellow weebs, Mr. Joseph and Mr. John Dave Matthews.
Hi.
You can call him Dave.
Dave, you can be a little more enthused.
Yeah, I need you to be a little more enthused in this podcast.
Amp it up.
Dave.
Why, hello there.
That
I
works.
didn't like it.
No,
I didn't
It wasn't
like
quite
it
believable, but we'll take
more
it.
an excited voice, Dave. Not just raising the pitch of your voice. What are you doing here?
Hey, kids, here we are to Senpaitember.
No, less child pedophile.
I
More.
Just let me be me.
I'm not sure Dave can turn down child pedophile.
I think it's also self-explanatory. If you're a pedophile, you're also a child pedophile.
Anybody know what the cross-section of weebs to child predators are?
Oh my god.
All right, well, we're doing Senpaitember
25% this chat.
here. Jesus.
Oh my god.
Just start the thing. Start the thing.
Anyway, it's another 64 team bracket where we break it down and eventually figure out who is the best senpai. Canon, of course.
100% accuracy.
And with that said, this was, these were senpais that we have all chosen and voted on in order to create this bracket. Although I think the bracket's randomized, isn't it, though, Jared?
It is. Over 100 senpais were chosen. Only 64 could make the bracket.
That's true.
These are
Yes.
the 64 best senpai.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
I think we actually only made it to 98.
I think
And
that
the
phrase
list.
is copyrighted.
Probably. Oh, well.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get right on into it. Who we got
Feeling
first
their
round, Jared?
mojo.
What was that? Who? What?
Jared?
We've got Kyoji
Kyoji!
versus Alucard.
Oh, man.
Kyoji from G Gundam, Alucard
Yeah,
from
from-
Hellsing Ultimate.
If you say so.
Dave, where
Better
else
way
would
to-
Alucard be from?
Why, Castlevania, of course.
Don't ask him that.
I know Alucard from Castlevania.
Listen, we've been over this, Dave.
Have we?
He's not a senpai.
I think he is. He taught some people some things.
And they all died.
And he was a cool dude, and he kind of sort of saved humanity, too. So,
Oh, my God. No.
He did save humanity.
That
Yep.
doesn't make him a senpai.
and he also taught some dudes.
Listen,
Anyway,
Technical
regardless, that's not the
qualification.
Alucard we're talking about here. We're talking about Alucard from Hellsing Ultimate.
Speak for yourself.
Anyway, Jared, do you want to introduce Kyoji?
does
I
he
was
need
gonna.
an introduction?
No, I was gonna
Yes,
say
please.
Kyoji doesn't need any introductions here.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
I don't really think Alucard really needs any introductions either,
Okay.
except for Dave, who apparently has never
Okay.
seen the show.
I
So
vote
anyway,
with
what are
my
we thinking,
heart.
boys?
I vote Alucard.
Listen, Dave, you've never been more wrong. Okay?
Oh boy.
I've been more wrong. What are you talking about?
Never
I'm
been
going to be
more
more
wrong.
wrong on this podcast. Just you wait.
What is one of the defining characteristics of a senpai? Is that they help. Okay? They help their
He
kohai.
saved
help
He
them.
does. He
Humanity.
saves
No.
Sarah's Victoria.
Yeah, that.
How many times has it been streamed with the help of Kyoji? Just
And
think
he
about
also
that.
saves all of England from burning to the
But
ground.
how many?
From the Nazis.
All right,
it
I-
does burn to the ground.
I also don't know what a Kyoji is. Like, I remember the Kyoshi Warriors from Avatar.
Oh my
I
god!
I'm going with Alucard. Full stop.
Listen,
Well,
I need
stop.
some men of culture in here, okay?
Oh, Joe, I've got your back. It's Kyoji.
Thank you.
Oh,
With the
man.
help of KOJ!
Down to me.
True. It's down to you and our invisible fifth person.
No, I love Alucard. I got to go with Alucard.
Whoop whoop.
Does that mean we have our first tie?
Yep, first
First
time,
matchup.
first round.
1-1.
Give it a
I
coin
love Alucard as well, but he's not Kyoji when it comes to Senpai.
No, he's Alucard.
Give
when
it a
comes
coin
to
flip.
Senpai.
Who's doing the coin flip?
I think Joe's got it set up.
Coin flip.
Heads
How
for
can we
Alucard,
trust him?
tails
He
for
voted for
Kyoji.
Kyoji.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Come on now, I think we need a neutral fifth party.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
If we had a neutral fifth party, they could just vote Dave.
Just share your screen so we can see it.
Working on it, working on it. La da da.
Alright,
All right.
here we go. Alright, flip that
Do I
mug.
have witnesses?
Yep, I'm witnessing it.
Come
Flip
on,
it.
All right.
Kyoji.
Tails for
Heads.
Kyoji, heads for Alucard.
Correct. And we flip the coin, and the winner is
Who is
Alucard.
it?
heads for Alucard.
Ah,
Once again, fate shits on my parade.
dang
Alright,
it.
so Alucard moves on. Who do we got next, Jared?
We have Stein versus Thors. Everybody knows Stein from
Go on.
Go
All
All
on.
right, apparently I'm the only one who knows
Soul
he's
Eater.
from Soul Eater.
From Soul Eater, and Thor's is from what's that?
Vinland Saga.
Vinland Saga. Best man.
Oh man,
I'm
I haven't
voting
even
Thors.
seen the show, and I know Thor's is a badass, so I'm voting Thor's.
Yes.
And I love Stein. Don't get me wrong,
Oh no, it's 100% Stein.
but Thor's.
Like Stein is a much better senpai than Thors.
Okay.
Thors became the role model for the villain of the show.
Yeah.
Get
You-
on that level.
You say villain, I say anti-hero.
Misunderstood.
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 Joe, I think
All
it's
right,
on you.
fine. Misunderstood hero. But still, this man is the role model of that guy.
Yeah,
Y'all
but,
need to watch
but
Vinland
Stein
Saga
is
if you haven't.
is
I do
the-
need to watch Vinland Saga, but
Yeah.
I
So,
do know, Dave, that you
I
are
acknowledge that Thor's is definitely the biggest badass of Vinland Saga.
Yeah.
And that being said, he's not in it for very long.
No, he is not.
Yes.
It's like 3 episodes. 2
A
episodes.
warrior that learns how to fight without using a sword. That is the ultimate senpai.
It's called the Punch Wizard, Dave. But either way, it's difficult, but I think
No, Stein
Hmm.
teaches at the academy there.
that's
Like
here's
he's a
here's
role
the thing.
model
Do
to all
do-
the classes.
Hold on.
Do I
Jared,
go
let Joe
Stein?
speak.
and leave it up to fate again to the coin flip, or do I take destiny into my own hands?
Leave it up to fate.
And I think
Seize
I'm gonna give
destiny by
fate-
the balls.
I'm going to give fate one more chance not to,
All right, here we go.
cause problem. So I'm going to vote Stein.
Ah.
All right.
Yes.
Prepare for the flip.
Wait,
All right,
hold up. Heads for
Stein,
Stein, tails for
Thor's.
yeah, okay, Thor's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I shall click the button. The button has been clicked. The die has been cast. And tails.
Tails!
See it just.
Dang it.
Thor's moves on.
Ah,
Yeah.
This is garbage.
No, it's not.
Damn
Hot
you,
garbage.
invisible fifth.
All right, who we got next?
We have Professor Oak versus Echidna. Everybody knows
Wow.
Professor Oak from their childhood favorite anime, Pokemon.
Come
Are
on.
you a boy or a girl?
Are you a boy? Or are you a girl?
And if you
Let's
don't
get
know
one
Echidna,
thing straight.
you should
3-0.
join the cult. Join the cult. The cult of Echidna.
Let's get one thing straight. My childhood favorite anime was Kenshin. So don't put that
All
on
right,
me.
Mr.
Mine was
Edgelord.
Digimon.
Mine was Pokemon.
Now I play the Pokemon games more than I watch the show. But
Same. But
Like,
Professor
either
Oak
way.
is still great.
Both were great. Professor Oak is amazing. That said, not sure.
that's it.
Oh no, I'm
I-
fully in
We're-
the cult.
We're
It's
we're voting for
100%
Echidna, right?
Echidna,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think
I think
Echidna.
I'm gonna
I'm
vote
thinking
for
Echidna.
Oak.
Ha!
No, I'm Echidna. All right, 3-1. Echidna moves on.
Listen,
That's
That
our
was
first-
easy.
That's
My
our first
decision.
decisive win.
My decision was in no way influenced by the fact that you all said no to Brock and yes to Professor Oak. I just want to set the record straight.
Oh my god. Who do we got next, Jared?
We have Reagan versus Kirito. Reagan
my
from
God.
Mob Psycho and Kirito from Sword Art Online.
Sword Art Online.
Yeah,
That's just
Kirito's
not a-
overpowered and broken. Of course he moves on.
He's a role model for all.
For
Yeah.
all. He's the bar that everybody should try to meet.
Kirito led Salvation up and out of the video game and into the 53rd floor. Good for him.
Good for him.
and then everybody was like, "Wow, you're amazing, and let's make multiple spin-off shows from you." Yeah, that
That
sounds like a
feature you.
senpai to me.
That feature
Yeah,
you.
Those are not spin-offs. Those
Those
are
are-
canon, my
Yeah,
Yeah.
those are just next seasons.
Just shriveled up a little on the inside.
Listen, the second season, just because it has gun in the name of a show that started with Sword Art Online means nothing, okay?
No.
They still have a sword.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
It still is a sword. He still wields a sword.
He's
That's
just senpaiing it up over there. He's like, "Look, guys, you don't.
He
need
doesn't even
guns.
need a gun.
And
He brings
Use
a
a
sword to a
sword. Let me
gunfight.
show you."
Counterpoint, too, he is also a feminine role model in that one, so there.
Oh, yes. Mm.
Empowering women everywhere. I'm sure.
That's right.
That's right. So,
Yep.
that being said, I'm voting Kirito.
Oh my god.
Because does Regan really teach Mob, or does Mob teach him? Think about that.
Oh my god.
Oh, no, he teaches Mob.
He teaches Mob.
Does he? Though?
Oh, what do I
I haven't
do
heard
here?
the slightest compelling argument for Reagan.
You know what? You know what? Just for the memes, Kirito moves on. I'm voting Kirito too.
I
Yes.
vote
No.
Yeah,
No! You know
it's
what?
already done.
That's
Nothing
what you
you say
get.
can
That's
change
I
what
have
you get
to-
for not
no.
even attempting to defend
No.
Reagan.
No, I have to uphold the integrity of this tournament. We cannot let Reagan. No.
He already did. He did. The
He
vote-
already
He won
lost.
it.
You were too
All right, you know
slow.
what?
Yeah.
If it's gonna be that devastating, we're 4-0ing Regan.
Oh
we're
my god.
4-0ing it. We're moving Kirito on.
The 4-0
The
stamp.
first
for
4-0 is
Kirito.
Somebody
Kirito.
quick, get
The
a violin. Somebody get a violin.
Oh my god.
Let it be showed that the first 4-0 in this tournament was won by overpowered character Kirito.
Of course
Yeah.
it was. Oh my
Who we got
God.
next, Jared?
We have Bulat versus Jotaro, Joestar. One of the Joestars.
Jotaro. It's Jotaro, of course.
JoJo.
Yeah,
Obviously.
it's JoJo.
Call me JoJo.
Bulat is from a Kami. Oh my god.
I'm done.
Bulat is from a Kami Got
You
Killed.
got kill.
And of course,
Lot is the man.
It's the dude with the funny hair.
Pretty sure blood is just a Russian swear word.
Listen,
Probably.
it might be.
that only makes it better.
Yeah.
Well, I am hard in the paint for Jotaro Joestar.
Jotaro.
So here's what I'm
championed
gonna say.
His boys around the world, showing them what was up. This is how you be a hero. Let me show you. That was Jotaro. And anytime
Jotaro.
something stood in his way, Jotaro said, "Mura mura mura."
It's like Hamtaro.
All right.
So,
What I'm gonna say is, to me, Bulat is the best senpai in Akame ga Kill by
Oh, well,
far,
he
and he has the
100%
motivation for the main character to grow stronger throughout the whole show. And Jotaro isn't even the best senpai in his show, so I'm going Bulat.
Same.
Who's a better senpai than
No.
Jotaro?
It's okay. It's okay, Dave. We leave this to fate because I'm going Jotaro, Joey Star.
Yeah,
Joey Star.
Joestar.
I'm not picking which coin is what because this has not been working in my favor. So
Tails for Jotaro, heads for Balad.
this is rigged. I tell you, rigged.
Yes!
What just happened?
Yes! Jotaro
No.
moves on! That's right, baby!
All the integrity
Rigged.
of our tournament is gone.
I'd like to point
Oh
out
my
Dave is
God,
4 for
I
5
cannot
in
believe
votes in
that.
this championship right now.
That's
Dave's
hilarious.
Dave's hacked the coin.
He has.
All right,
I'm taking Tails.
who
From
do we
now
got
on,
next?
Tails is mine.
Next we have Lieutenant Hinawa from Fire Force, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And Piccolo from Dragon
Dragon
Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball Super.
All right, listen. Piccolo was the real dad to Gohan.
You're not gonna convince me on anything. It's Piccolo.
Like, he
You
raised
can never
Gohan.
convince me otherwise.
You know what?
Saved
I mean,
Gohan all the
Hinawa
time.
did the same thing for
No.
the guys in the
I
eight.
accept your argument that he was a father, and
And a
the
teacher.
father is not a senpai. He's a father. Piccolo
No.
was the
Oh.
father.
No,
He now
he was the
teaches
mentor.
Gohan. No,
Senpai.
he teaches
trainer.
Gohan how to fight.
That's
You
right.
know
No,
what?
you said
is
father.
the role
You
model.
can't backtrack now.
I didn't
You
say
made it
that.
right.
I said that you weren't going to convince me otherwise. He
That's
literally
right.
teaches.
You
He
both
literally
said
teaches
father.
Gohan how to fight,
All right.
And he
Coin
blew
flip
up
time.
the moon!
and he blew up the moon.
Sounds like
So
we
this-
gotta go right for the coin flip because I'm on Hinawa's side.
That's right. And here's
All
the
right.
problem. Now, Dave, you're stuck between a rock and a hard place because I have lost every coin flip and you have won
Heads for
every coin
Hinawa,
flip.
tails for Piccolo. Here we go.
No. I'm taking tails every time now from now on. I
So
demand
wait,
it.
what are you wanting? You want tails for Hinawa and heads for
Correct.
Piccolo?
At
Okay.
least be consistent in my failure.
Okay.
Come
Flip
on,
it.
tails. Don't fail me now. It's going to fail me now. I already know it. Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Dang it.
See, this is why you make unreasonable, pointless demands.
my God. All right, who we got
Oh.
next,
Oh,
Jared?
God. We have Uncle Iroh from the
Oh my
hit
God.
American anime known as...
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yes. And then we have
And-
the Pharaoh from
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yu-Gi-Oh!
The original series.
Did you just call?
Yadamoo.
Did you just call Avatar an anime? Did I hear you speak
An
those
American
words?
anime.
The great American
Oh.
anime.
He put like a
Oh.
little asterisk in
He
there.
put a
Oh.
disclaimer.
Yeah.
He's afraid.
With that
He's
being
afraid
said,
of the truth.
it's Uncle Iroh.
Yeah, changing
Like,
the
this
subject
isn't,
over
this
there.
isn't even a competition.
Jared, just admit
You
that
know what?
Avatar
Hold
is an
up.
anime.
The Pharaoh
please.
does so much
No,
for
shut
little
up. It's
little
Uncle
Yami
Iroh.
Yugi.
You don't have a chance.
He does so
Did-
much for little Yami Yugi. He makes
I'm
him
just
into
trying to
a,
argue
a
about
young
Jared and this
a
show
young
because
boy
we don't even have a
and
discussion to
teaches
have
him
here.
how to play a children's card game. That said, I also
Thank you,
vote for
Jared.
Uncle Iroh.
All right, so listen, I just want to say, I would love to vote Pharaoh through, for the meme potential later on, but
we
can't do
saw
it.
how that
Iroh.
worked out last
Yep.
time we did a bracket. Bleach to the
damn
finals.
Pharaoh.
Excuse me. First of all, Bleach deserved to be in the finals.
It did. I just thought it was hilarious because it just beat up on everything else. Oh
God, it
man,
did.
who do we got next, Jared?
Next we have Kamina from Gurren Lagann. And Eins Gaon from Overlord. Fight!
So honestly, like this one, I didn't really make sense in terms of Ainz Al Ghul. Like he's a really cool character, and I love him, and I love Overlord. But I don't. The Senpai thing, I don't really know if I'm buying that too much. I don't know. Maybe I'm alone in this thought.
No,
I think
you're
the
not.
civilization that he's building follows him as a leader.
I
and
guess,
is
but
learning a new way to live.
it's not really like him teaching anybody. He's not really teaching
Yeah,
or
that's
trying
true.
to
But I
train
think
anybody.
the bigger thing here is Kamina.
I mean, yeah, it's
otherwise known
Kamina.
as Big
That's the
Bro.
thing. Like for me, I think
Oh,
Kamina's
it's Big
way
Bro
better.
Kamina. Like,
Yeah,
Big Bro Kamina.
there's no debate here. There's no
No.
debate.
But here's the question. Do I want a 4-0 for Kamina and let him join the esteemed ranks of Iroh and Kirito?
Yes.
Oh
I
my
say
god.
yes to that.
Don't mind me. I'm just using something that's not meant for this purpose. All right, yes.
Are you flipping a coin?
I might have flipped a coin.
I might have flipped it. All right. Who do we got next, Jared?
Next, we have Doc from Zoid's New Century versus Okabe from Steins Gate. For any of you that listened to our March Anime Madness bracket, this matchup might feel a little familiar. Steins Gate versus Zoids. Round 2.
Again. So look.
There's only one way this can go.
I am not
Doc's
voting
great.
for Zoids anything. Get out.
Oh, it's Doc. He leads
Yeah.
the Zoids team.
He is
gotta
the
be Doc.
leader of the team.
Yeah,
the
he's
leader.
he's the wisdom for the
What has
young
Okabe
team.
done for anybody? Really?
Plus, they're all in the same year. Like, he's not their senpai.
That's right.
Yeah, no.
It's got to be Doc.
Yeah, it's definitely
Okabe's
Doc.
they're not in different years. Yes, he's the leader of their group, but that's all he is. They just go along with his crazy plans. The man's insane. Doc
Absolutely.
is rational guy.
Yeah. Doc wins.
He's
I'm not-
literally a leader.
Yeah,
I'm not voting for it.
I
That's
am.
fine. 3-1. He still wins.
I refuse.
Doc moves on.
Doc
I want
moves
it on
on.
the record that I did not vote for Zoids.
Does not matter, Dave.
The record does not show anyone voting against Zoids.
Change the record. The
We
record
refuse.
lies.
What do we
That's
got
fine.
next, Jared?
We have Jiraiya from Naruto versus
Naruto Shippuden.
and Naruto Shippuden versus Gansaku Nanbu
From Demon Slayer.
from Demon Slayer. Thank you.
Yeah, I got you.
Fight.
Ooh. This is tough, but honestly,
I
gotta
think for
go
like
Jiraiya.
the feels and the prestige and the legacy and what he
I mean, it's-
contributed to the show,
it's
Jiraiya.
yeah, it's
I'm
easy.
gonna go
Like,
with Gansaku Nanbu
'Cause-
because
Because Dave is abstaining because he's never seen anything Naruto related.
yeah,
this might be true, but also, come on, he's just an archetype senpai. That was
Dave.
literally what he did in the show.
He might be
No.
an archetype senpai, but Jiraiya is what that senpai was built upon.
yeah, really, Jiraiya is
Is
much better
senpai.
senpai than Gansaku Nanbu. Like,
don't
this
know
is
that.
one of the more. This is one of the heavy hitter ones that we have in this bracket
I'm
tournament.
voting with my heart, and my heart says vote for the guy I know.
No, I agree with you voting with your heart, Dave, because it gives me all the power yet again.
Oh no! Oh no!
Joe, don't do it. Come on, man.
Joe,
Joe,
is now when I strike.
don't
Joe,
do
listen
it,
to your
man.
heart.
Come on. You know what's
know
right.
it's
No,
true.
I can't betray Jiraiya like that.
Yeah, I was
The
about
man's
to
too
say,
great.
you can't do Jiraiya dirty like that by leaving it to a coin flip. I would use my save. I don't even care. I'd use my extra vote to save Jiraiya.
Yeah, like you guys left Kyoji up to a coin flip.
Yeah.
I'm watching.
poor Kyoji. I voted for him.
I sure
All
didn't.
right. Next we have
Keys.
Kisuke
Isn't it
Kisuke
Urara versus Medaka.
Bleach versus Madoka Box.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Thank you.
so, yeah.
Yep, got you.
Yeah. Mr. Hat and Clogs.
Whoever put this list together, how dare you try and crush the memes?
Yeah, I was about to say, damn.
You make it so difficult for me to vote for the memes when you do things like this.
It was all random too. I didn't pay attention where I put anything. Ugh. I gotta go with Medaka.
Well, yeah, because you haven't watched Bleach.
Yeah, I was about to
I
say,
have
you
to
don't
watch
know.
Bleach.
Well, then you're a
No,
fool.
you have not.
You're a fool. I'm going
I believe in the memes.
I'm going Mr. Hat and Clogs.
I'll prepare the coin flip.
Yeah,
Dave,
about to
I did
say.
not vote.
Dave is not.
David.
voting.
That's why I said I was preparing the coin flip, Dave.
Yep.
Dave likes
Okay.
being an agent of chaos.
I know neither of these characters. Describe them to me.
Medaka
Listen, the other thing I
is...
should have to describe is that Madoka is a first year. That's all I should have to describe.
Yes, but she is the student council president, and her job is to go around helping people with their requests.
It's not her
And
job. She
Urahara?
instituted a box.
Urahara teaches the main character basically how to use his superpowers.
All right, I'll allow it. Urahara.
Thank you.
Yes.
Damn you.
Sit
Damn
the
you.
fuck down, first
I
year.
mean, class president, superpower trainer.
That's
Yeah.
right.
That's right.
No. Down goes Madaka. Next, we have Genkai from Yu Yu Hakusho versus Big McChicken from
That's right.
Rising of the Shield Hero.
I'm voting for the Big McChicken. Heck yeah. Because it's the biggest clucker around.
Biggest clucker around.
For those of you who haven't seen Rising of the Shield Hero, or for those who might be confused, it's the leader of the whatever they were. They were chickens.
They
big
were chickens. Why do you think we call it the Big McChicken?
The Big McChicken.
Because it's the big
Yeah,
one.
but what's their
They're
name?
chocobos.
Chocobos.
That sounds dirty. I don't want to call it that.
It's
They're-
Call
oh
it
my
a
God,
Big
Dave.
McChicken.
Dave, have you
How
not
do we-
played a Final
You've
Fantasy?
never played Final Fantasy, have you?
No.
Dave?
How did Dave get through the background screening for this? That's
Oh my God. It was
Hey,
a
y'all
very.
made the show.
must have-
Y'all put me on the show.
We couldn't get anybody else to say yes. Unfortunately,
voting
everybody
Big
seems to be
McChicken.
having something to do at 7:00.
For the record, it's called Vittoria is the name. It's the queen, the matriarch of the chicken race, whatever they're called in
that
Shield
being
Hero.
said, I mean I love Genkai. She's awesome. She teaches Yusuke. She teaches big orange haired dude. Can't think of his name at the moment, but
Don't care.
See,
Don't care.
this makes
Crispy
it so.
chicken sandwich all the
This
way.
causes me problems because again, these matchups are destroying my fun.
I was about to say these are the memes. These are the memes that Joe wants.
Like Genkai, I
Ah.
think is a great senpai to the point that she's willing to teach anyone so long as they prove themselves, even
For
if they're
real,
a
though.
murderous demon.
yes.
Yep.
But also, Big McChicken is great in the fact that Big McChicken is both a meme pick and an actual senpai.
Yep.
Yes.
They're both actual senpais.
But I was about to say
And-
both are actual senpais.
And
I
Big
know.
McChicken teaches the main character and aligns their ethics with the
Well,
way
that's-
they need to be.
Genkai teaches the main character.
Yeah.
Well, they both do that. All right.
Yeah. Yu Yu Hakusho, my friend. Get it together, Dave.
No, I refuse.
I'm going
Fair enough.
Genkai.
I'm going Big McChicken all the way. Extra sauce.
So it falls on me.
But I haven't voted yet.
Oh, it hasn't? You haven't? Okay. Well, I'll wait for you to vote. Because I want the power this time.
It's a difficult choice. I almost want to force it into a coin flip because really both could be good, but I'll go Big McChicken with Dave for now.
Yeah.
For meme's sake. Not because I actually think this. Big McChicken.
Big McChicken, moving on.
Number 7, moving on up.
Number 7.
I don't actually know what a chicken sandwich is in the McDonald's menu.
I don't know either.
It's not high up on the list because those are all burgers.
Next,
We got
have-
next.
I
I'm
can't.
sorry. Oh my god, I can't. Alright, who we got next, Jared?
Curio Mado.
Okay. Yeah,
versus-
Tokyo Ghoul.
Thank you, Tokyo Ghoul versus Izumi Curtis from FMA Brotherhood.
Yep.
I'm going to be real quick and succinct. I'm
Go
going
ahead.
Madao.
Are you?
I will listen. I betrayed Full Metal Alchemist in the last bracket, and I'm doing it again
You did.
Whoa. No.
because Madao is great.
I love me
Sure,
some Madao.
he's a horrible bastard, but also great.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit.
But he's a
Izumi
great
Curtis.
senpai to those who want to hunt and kill ghouls,
True.
and that's what he was trying to be,
True.
and at that he excelled.
It's also very
Izumi
true.
Curtis is a piece of hardened steel of a woman who
Correct.
could teach anybody whatever she wanted.
Correct.
I am voting for Izumi Curtis.
Jared?
I betrayed Brotherhood in the last tournament, and it came back to bite me and allowed Bleach to move on. I'm not doing it again. Izumi Curtis.
You betrayed
Yeah,
memes.
boyo.
You cannot regain your honor.
Well,
Come on.
do I want to leave this to a coin flip?
Yes, you do.
Because both are great characters.
That's right.
Don't listen to him. He just wants a better shot at winning.
How many evil
And
characters are
Joe
there on
did
this?
help me with Jiraiya, as did Jared, though. Oh, man, I don't know. Ooh,
We only have so many actually bad characters on this list.
that's true.
See, look, I'm throwing stuff. I'm so upset.
Listen to him.
Oh.
He's upset already.
No, this is actually a tough decision for me. I like both of these characters.
No,
and
I
think they're
agree.
both great. This is actually really tough.
That's why you let fate decide.
You know what? We need to let fate decide this one.
Yes!
Yeah.
Weak.
Boo.
All right, Coin. Betray Brotherhood as I have already.
Heads
Tails,
for Matto.
Matto.
Oh, Tails, Matto? Okay, I'll let you do it.
I'm always Tails.
You're the
I've decided that
coin man.
I will always be Tails,
Okay.
regardless. So that's Tails, Matto. Heads for Zumi. And the coin has been flipped. The die has been cast. Oh, yeah, boys.
Tails!
Yeah.
Maddow.
Matto wins.
Oh,
This is a
yes.
mistake.
Dang
The
it.
seeds of madness. Let them spread.
Chaos has been established. Oh my god, this bracket's already out the window.
My
Oh,
patience has
gosh.
paid off, boys.
Great.
This is hilarious.
Next we have Yami Kukahiro
Kukahiro.
versus Levi.
Captain
Yami
Levi.
from Black Clover, Levi from Attack
Oh.
on Titan.
Yep.
Well,
Man, this is actually tough too.
Levi's like one of two guys in their whole military that knows what's up and can actually lead.
Yeah,
Yep.
but Yami's actually a captain of his own squad in Black Clover, as is Levi. That's
As
why
is
it's tough.
Levi.
Yeah, this is why this is actually tough, and he's a very competent. He's the only competent one in his
You know
group,
what?
similar to Levi.
You know what,
I think
Justin? We've been pooping all over Attack on Titan for so long.
I mean, Levi.
I'm giving it to Levi. I'm giving it to
Alright.
him, man. We gotta
Alright.
give him one. We gotta
Alright.
give him one.
Works
so not
for
to
me.
throw a wild card into all of this.
I mean, Yami's played by Chris Sabat, so there's also that, which is nice.
They are both captains, but I feel like in Black Clover, a captain has a higher status than a captain in
Also true.
Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan.
and Dot Pixis is the best character in Attack on Titan. So
Oh my
I'm gonna go
God.
with Yami Black
Oh,
Clover.
wow.
And I enjoy Attack on Titan more than I enjoy Black Clover. I haven't even watched all of Black Clover,
I have.
but-
It's great.
but I do know both of the characters, and he is great. And I'm gonna push that end. Just betray all the things I love. What's it matter?
We're tied, aren't
So what are we at? 2 and 2? Justin,
Is it-
did you vote?
No, I haven't
No,
voted
Justin
yet.
hasn't cast the vote yet.
Did you vote, Dave?
Yeah, I'm Levi.
Dave doesn't know one of them.
Maybe. I'm voting with my heart, and my heart says stranger danger.
Oh my God. Man, this is tough.
Leave it
But
up to
you know
fate.
what?
Leave it up to fate.
My mind's telling me no, but my body's telling me Yami.
Back to the coin flip, boys.
No, it's 3-1. Yami moves on.
No, it's not.
Isn't it? Oh,
It's
okay.
3-2.
My bad. You're right. Yeah,
Get
my-
out of
my
here.
It's 3-1. He moves on. Yeah, I agree with that.
bad. Yeah, everybody. All right, good. Flip the coin.
All right. Tails for Yami, heads for Levi. The coin is flipped. Survey says.
All right,
And
Levi moves on.
I used up all my luck for Madao, so I accept.
That's okay. Both are good, but there was no
Yeah.
loser in that round.
There was no wrong answer there.
Yeah,
so.
there was no wrong answer.
Ooh.
Next we
up.
have Kakashi from Naruto,
Naruto and Naruto
versus Wing from Hunter x Hunter. Fight.
Well, Wing
This
is
is
a
a
very
tough-
straight-laced teacher.
Yeah.
He taught the
This is
boys their.
So it's Kakashi, though.
Well, I'm voting for Wing because I don't know Kakashi.
Of course. Dave, why would you vote for anything?
I can use whatever.
Why do we even
metric-
have you here? God.
I can use whatever metric I want to vote for people.
It's true. I use wrong metrics all the time. I'm very torn on this one. 'cause
That's what I'm
Kakashi
saying. I'm actually
is not
torn
the
on-
best senpai
No.
of Naruto. That's Jiraiya.
No, it's obviously Jiraiya. That's obvious.
But Wing is not the best senpai
No.
of Hunter x Hunter.
No, that's
Also
the other
true.
thing.
I really do like Wing.
So I feel like they're just both going into like a loser's bracket.
Both are great. I love both of these characters.
I think
I think
I'm
his
going to vote
vote matters.
Kakashi because I spent much more time with Kakashi than we did with Wing.
That's the thing.
That's what
feel
I
like
was just thinking as well.
Kakashi's a lot more in the story than Wing is. Wing's just in the one arc.
Though I do appreciate a man who doesn't tuck his shirt all the way in.
Yeah, with the occasional
That's
reference
true.
back to him. I'm gonna go Kakashi.
That leaves me with the deciding.
Will he push another coin flip?
I do
Will this...
like leaving it up to fate. I'm going with Wing.
Here we go.
See, by the end of this entire bracket is going to be decided by
I
coin flip.
know.
Yep.
It's ridiculous.
Yep.
Can't wait to
All
see
right.
the comments. They decided everything by a coin flip.
I mean, you
How
tell me
else?
if you're smarter than a coin. I think not.
Yeah,
So there.
yeah.
Tails, Kakashi, head, Wing.
Yep.
The die has been cast.
And it's
Okay.
heads. Wings wins.
Wing moves on.
Wing moves on.
All right.
Next,
All right.
we have Moro from Hunter x Hunter versus Senku from Dr. Stone. Round one, fight!
I don't know how you beat Senku. Be honest.
That's the thing. I don't
Like
know
this.
how you beat
By
Senku.
being a motherfucking boss. That's how.
Well, Morel's not strong enough for that.
He's
He
absolutely
defeated
boss.
a man with carbon dioxide.
Yeah, I
With
was about
straight
to
up
say.
lung capacity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's true, but how's that make him a senpai?
it
He-
doesn't, but
He was
said
the
he was a
teacher
boss.
for Knuckle.
Yeah.
and shoot.
And yeah,
Yeah.
That's true.
he
That's
taught
true.
both of them. That's why they're
Yeah.
the hunters that they were. /
Yep.
are.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but
Though
did
Senku
they,
made cola.
Senku
Yeah,
did
he
make
did.
cola.
And he
And
is
he is also-
reteaching humanity about science.
Yes,
Yeah.
he is.
Oof.
This hurts my soul.
This one really hurts my soul too, the
'Cause-
more I
'cause
think
I-
about it.
I feel like I know what I'm going to vote for, and I don't want to.
because
Yeah.
I think we're all leaning toward Senku, wishing we could vote for Morel.
Correct.
I'm
Yes.
kind of there too
That's-
because I think I like Morel more because Senku isn't a real likable guy.
I disagree. I like him a lot. He's very likable. But also,
I mean-
yes, Morel's one of my favorites.
Yeah, I'm voting Morel.
No, Senku.
Yeah, I'm going Senku. And this is coming from somebody who like Morel's like probably top 3 characters in Hunter x Hunter for me.
I just don't like Senku. That's my.
but it's not about that. It's more about the Senpai.
I don't care. Don't care, man.
Like,
We've
You're-
established wrong reasons are fine.
yeah, you're allowed to make that choice, but Senku is straight up teaching all of humanity what humanity forgot.
I
The
wanna hear
whole
this from
show
you, Dave.
is about watch Senku be a senpai.
Dave, you don't get to make logical arguments after what you've done.
Yep, don't care.
That being
Yeah.
said, I'm going to vote Senku as well.
All right.
I also
3-1
like
Senku
Senku's
moves
skin
on.
coat.
It is with a heavy heart
Oh,
that I cast this vote.
that was a tough one. Next, we have Eraserhead from My Hero Academia versus Dio from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
All right. I'll be honest with you, boys. I love the memes.
Oh,
But
I was about to say, what are we doing here? Are
Eraser-
we doing memes or are we doing real?
Eraser is too good of a senpai for
Yeah.
me to meme on right now, so I'm voting Eraser.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
voting
also-
Eraserhead
I think-
too.
In that
No,
same bin.
I think Dio taught the Joestars in the first generation how to be Joestars.
That's
No, he
fine.
didn't.
Yeah. Well,
No, he didn't.
all right.
Yeah.
He didn't directly teach
So,
them. He
so if you
indirectly
wanted
No.
to make this argument, Dave, here's what you do: is you say Dio pushed Jonathan to his full potential. He made it so
Yes.
he was a man, not a little.
Yes.
It doesn't make him a
bitch.
senpai.
No,
That just
that
makes
does
him
not
a
make
terrible
him a senpai.
person.
He was a horrible person, and it's
right.
Eraserhead because he teaches all of
Yeah.
Class 1A, and
Yeah.
he's an
Fine.
awesome hero.
Fine,
Yes.
Dio or Eraserhead.
Fine.
Fine.
Wrong vote. Fine.
I'm just a typical American voter. What do you want from me?
Oh my god. So we got next? We got Walter C. Dornez from Helsing Ultimate versus Spirit El Barn.
Also known as
From
Maka's dad.
Yeah, from Soul Eater.
Maka, 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 maka. My vote goes to Spirit Allbarn.
I mean, I like both of these characters.
Maka, 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 maka.
I really like Walter C. Dornez, though. I like Walter.
Is Spirit really
Is
A
Spirit
senpai
really a
to them,
senpai, though?
That's-
Other than
like,
outside
he's-
of the sexual sense of senpai?
he's a great character and a badass.
Yes.
But I don't like when he tries to teach, he's mostly ignored.
Yeah, he's kind of a dick, to be honest, when it comes to teaching.
A little bit.
Whereas Walter helps teach Cirrus Victoria along with Alucard. I don't know. I'm going Walter.
The question is, who do I want to get crushed in the next round? Because I know who they're up against. But I'm going to go with Walter as well. I think he's a better teacher. / senpai.
I will also go with Walter. I don't know either of these characters, but
Good work,
Walter
Dave.
sounds nice.
Walter moves
Yeah,
on.
he's Walter C. Dornez.
Yes. Next, we have Senzamon Nakari from Food Wars versus Joseph Joestar from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Do we even need to vote?
This is rigged. Okay,
Like,
my
one
memes
hurts
are
my
being
soul.
suppressed. My memes are being suppressed. I want a lawyer.
I'm voting Joseph. I don't even care. Like,
Ugh,
he teaches 3 generations.
Yes.
2 generations.
2 generations.
Well,
excuse me.
1 generation he helps teach.
Yeah.
The other generation, I'm pretty sure he was quite senile at that point.
Well, yeah,
No,
but
helps
you know,
teach.
still helps.
he was
Carry
he was
around an
there.
invisible baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's present.
Where
I vote
Senzamon
Joseph
Nakari,
Joestar.
he leads the entire food academy. He's the president. He's the teacher.
He's up there going, all of you decide everything through food duels.
Yes.
Are you about to,
I will
are
make
you,
no decisions.
Are you about to go against your favorite Joestar though, Jared?
Oh, you bet your ass I am.
My god.
Nakari!
Wow.
Nakari!
Fuck.
Joseph?
Hmm.
Are you going to vote for Joseph?
You know, I was planning on it until I saw the results of what's been happening, and I'm being somewhat swayed because I thought the memes were being suppressed, but they have a chance.
Oh my god.
Well,
either way, do you leave it to chance or do you vote for?
I'm leaving it to chance.
Oh my god, here we go.
Yes.
Tails, Nakari. Heads, the rightful winner. Well, it's heads. Fate has
Hey.
smiled on you
Hey,
and allowed you to do as you wished.
Joseph
I'm
moves
not
on.
upset with this.
No, me
How
neither.
could you be?
I was about to say.
Joseph
is the
Joestar.
best.
It's like one of the greatest characters ever in his
Agreed.
heyday.
Mm-hmm. Next up, we got Frankie from One Piece and Shanks from One Piece.
Oh, how did that happen?
I don't know how that happened, but yeah.
I'm upset.
This is making me very upset.
I have
There's
not
only
seen One
two-
Piece.
There's only 2 characters on One Piece on this entire bracket.
Yeah, and it's right here.
This is
Oh my
bullshit.
God.
I still need a lawyer.
Joe, I think you and I are the only ones that have watched One Piece, unless Dave's watched it.
No.
Sway me.
I
I don't know if I can sway one way or the other. I like both of these characters.
say we even vote and leave it to fate because I can't pick.
Yeah, I can't pick
I'm fine
either.
with that as well.
Yeah.
Your episode's just going to be titled "Listen to us flip a coin for an hour and a half."
Right?
Listen, the heart wants what the heart wants, Dave, and the heart wants coin flips. I guess I should explain like at least what the characters are.
Yeah, I was about to
Yeah.
say, yeah, go ahead and do that at least.
Like Frankie is one of the main crew of
Yeah.
the Straw Hats.
Yep.
And he, in his arc where they get him, he is like a shipwright, and he is literally followed around by a horde of other men and shipwrights. They all call him Aniki, and
Yeah.
just they follow him around and scream at him. So he is, in the pure sense of words, a senpai to a giant horde of people.
Indeed.
Shanks
Shanks. Go ahead.
is the like main senpai to Luffy, the main
Yeah.
character who basically kind of helped raise him. Not really.
Yeah, he's like pseudo dad, not dad.
Yeah.
But
He's
basically is.
he's your dad. You sneak out to be your dad because you don't want your real
Yeah.
dad to find him.
Yeah.
And he gave up his arm for Luffy and gave him Gold Roger's hat, which is of great
That's a big
significance
deal.
in the show.
Yeah, he's the king of the pirates.
Yep. So he's very good at being a senpai. He's
Yeah.
also laid back as fuck, and I love him.
Yep, he's great.
He's probably my favorite character in the whole show.
He's definitely one of the most relatable characters in the show.
But either way, in this, I can't.
I mean, just from your guys' description, I would go Shanks.
Based on the description, I would go Frankie.
Ah.
See, perfect. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna
see?
go Shanks.
Go ahead and flip it because neither
And
you
then-
or I are able to pick, Joe.
Perfect. Oh wait, hold on. This coin flip doesn't matter. I'm just gonna keep clicking. Here's the problem with the coin
Uh-huh.
flip is I've decided that my choice is always gonna be tails, but I don't have a choice. Someone else has to decide.
All right, let's just do top. So the heads is Frankie, tails is Shanks.
Yes.
All right. And 3, 2, 1, flip. And it's heads. Frankie
All right,
wins.
Frankie wins.
All right.
My reasoning is that Frankie was on the top, Shanks is on the bottom. So that's what we're going with. All right.
So I don't know
Seems
if
like a
anybody's
good
been
choice.
paying attention, but I have still only lost a single coin flip.
That's impressive.
Nobody was paying attention. That's impressive. However, let's move right on here to
Dave
Iskandar,
Berg did-
everybody's best boy from Fate Zero. Or from Fate Stay Night. Fate Stay
Nope,
Night, right?
Fate Zero.
Nope,
Fate Zero,
I
you're
had
right.
it right the first time. Yep, that's right. And Hestia is Bestia from Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon?
Two
Iskandar.
memes, one stronger than the other, so Iskandar moves on.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Agreed.
Gandor's best boy, so he moves on, I think.
I'll move on until there are no more worlds to conquer.
Who we got next, Justin?
Next we have Sakanji Urakadaki? Did I get that right? Anybody?
I'm gonna say
Anybody?
yes.
Bueller? Alright. Versus Ross. I have no idea from who's from what.
It's
Send
Ross.
you.
Send you, yes.
Senyu? Okay. Who's Sakanji from?
Good work.
Anybody?
Who wrote that down?
Senkanji, he's from Demon Slayer.
Okay, that's what it was. Okay.
I mean, For anybody that's seen Senyu, Ross he's a role model. He's a senpai in the truest form of the words. He is the hero as well. It's Ross.
Your
gotta be Ross.
language sounds like memes, and I like it. I vote Ross.
Joseph.
I also agree with Ross.
All right, I vote Ross too. 4-0.
Yes!
4-0.
I like
Best comedy.
Sakanji, but
As Ross deserves.
yeah, I can't remember him to be honest. I know he's a big character in Demon Slayer, but yeah. Next up, we have Sugary Asa and Night Eye. Night Eye's from My Hero Academia, and Sugary is from anybody?
Shuffle.
Somebody?
Yeah, Shuffle. She's from
Shuffle.
Shuffle.
Okay, I've never seen Shuffle.
Okay, once again, rigged. My lawyer is on speed dial. We
We'll
will
go
be
with
happy.
Night Eye.
So, let me talk first.
I don't even care.
Oh,
I've
I was
never
going to say,
seen
can I
the show,
cast
so
my
I'm going
vote
Night
first,
Eye.
Joe?
What?
May I cast my vote first?
I mean, it's your show.
Yes. Sugary Asa.
Yes. So, listen,
Now
Asa.
explain why.
Asa is a senpai. She is the senior to the main character of the show. And this is a romantic comedy. And get this, she is the senpai, but she gets the main character. She wins in the romantic comedy, which never happens.
I mean,
She
I
is
understand
the
that,
epitome of senpai.
but it's Night Eye. Are you about
I
to
know,
tell me
and that's
that
why
Night
I'm
Eye?
upset. That's why I'm upset.
You're not going to tell me that Night Eye's
upset.
better. That isn't better. I mean, excuse me.
It's Night Eye.
I can't say that. Legally, I'm not allowed.
I vote for Night Eye.
But
2-2.
He's a professional senpai.
but I don't have to vote what I legally believe and know. See, these are the ones I don't like coming down to me. You've all voted too quickly.
Ignorance
Listen.
is bliss,
Yeah.
my dudes. Vote for what you know.
Yep.
I'm going to vote Asa because she's one of the true school.
All right, flip the coin.
Yes!
Flip the
She is
coin.
tails, Night Eye is heads. This only ends in pain.
Tails.
Well, F's in the chat.
F's in the chat, everybody.
Oh, poor Night Eye.
Next up, we have Bisky from Hunter x Hunter and Megumi Sakura from.
School
Anybody want to help
Live.
me out? Okay.
Oh,
I've never
why
seen
did it
Meg-
have to
I've
end
never
up
s-
like this?
Never seen Cool Live, so I'm
Why
going
did it
Bisky.
have to end up like this? Let me defend Megumin for a second here,
You can.
because we all know Bisky's moving on.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah.
Bisky
Megumin
does what
is
Bisky wants.
she's the school teacher of these four girls who are trapped in a school during the zombie apocalypse, where one of the girls is so emotionally damaged from everything that she still believes everything in the school is running as normal, along with her teacher, who later on in the show you find out isn't even there, is dead. The senpai is a lie. It's great.
Let me ask you this question. How many senpais are also the kohai at the same time?
Because
My
that's
interpretation
exactly what
of that
Bisky is.
Megumin should just be disqualified because
Yeah, that's
she's
what I'm
not
thinking.
real.
Doesn't even sound like she's real.
Oh, she was at one
Counterpoint, you're all aware these are anime and none of them are real.
Yes.
Doesn't matter.
With
They're
that,
all
I
being
real.
disagree
said,
with that.
my vote goes to Bisky because Hunter.
I mean, so
Hunter
does mine.
And Bisky.
Yeah, I was about
been
to say,
amazing.
because Bisky's one of the best senpais.
Mhm.
Yes.
Agreed.
She teaches the boys.
How to kick
Yes.
some real ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She does it real good.
Are you young children? Do you want to learn how to kill grown men?
Yeah,
Yes.
right.
Yeah. There's one over there.
Wow. Okay, I'm just looking at some of these that we've got coming up. I'm like, oh my god, this does not get
Yes.
any easier.
Next we have Alex Louise Armstrong from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood versus Muta Nanba from...
I'm pretty sure he's in both of them.
He is.
Space
Yes.
Brothers. Muda Nanba's from
Brothers.
Space Brothers. It's like the only anime on here that I've seen that you all haven't.
How
And
did
he
this
only
make it
made
again?
the list because in his character photo, he was
Oh
holding
yeah,
a
he
pug.
had a pug. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yes, they have a little pug. He's cute. He has a lot of memes about him.
That said, Armstrong.
And he is on this list because a central theme of the Space Brothers show is the big brother little brother dynamic, where the big brother has to lead the way for little brother. And Muda Namba is the big brother. And an interesting dynamic in the show is that the two brothers, the Space Brothers, if you will,
Space
always
Brothers.
had always wanted to go to space. It was their dream.
And now they're
and
in space.
And the
No?
older brother, the one that I put on this list, he lost sight of his path and became a well-known mechanical engineer at an auto firm. And then things went south for him, and he I think he got fired from his job.
Okay.
And then his younger brother lived on his dreams and became a world-famous astronaut in the JAXA program. And then after Muda Namba lost his job, he said, well, this doesn't do. I'm not showing my younger brother what to do. And the show's about him just going in the JAXA and being an astronaut and joining his younger brother, the astronaut stuff, going to space.
So what he said earlier, they both go to space.
Yes. So
Yes.
they both go to space,
Yes.
like the title suggests.
Dave, I was
Yes,
really
the
hoping
Space
you were
Brothers.
going to sell me harder on him because
Yeah,
it's
I
hard
was
for
really
me to
hoping
see
for
how
that.
Armstrong is a senpai.
It's a touching story. Y'all should watch Space Brothers. You'd understand.
With that, I'm voting for Alex Louise Armstrong.
I refuse. I don't even see how Armstrong is a senpai.
You
Y'all
didn't
didn't
sell
even
me
explain
on Muta being a senpai.
You just
so-
didn't really sell me on it, man.
Yeah. Joe?
Hold on, I haven't voted yet.
I know you haven't.
Yeah, it's Armstrong. I don't even know why we're asking this question.
Yeah, I was about to say, really? Like, Dave couldn't sell us on it.
Well, just go watch
It's okay,
Space
Dave.
Brothers. Maybe
I
you get it.
believe that you believe that he's a good senpai.
That means nothing.
Who we got next, Jared?
We have Lisa from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure versus Darkness from Konosuba.
I just got to say, an entire town of people look up to Darkness as the epitome of an essential knight.
Yes.
They do.
Agreed.
But
She's
Lisa
the hero
But
of
Lisa-
a small
Lisa-
faction of civilization.
Yes.
And Lisa is just another JoJo character that's going to go through the bracket.
Listen,
I mean,
Lisa trained
Lisa
Joseph.
trains. Yeah, she
how many
trains Joseph.
people? What's the number?
Well, I mean, she could have trained countless people. She had a pretty big compound out there. I mean, we just saw her train two.
Well,
That
I only have
counts as
proof of two.
That counts
And
as
two is less than a town's
Oh,
worth.
my vote goes to Lisa.
No, I'm going Lisa.
Darkness. And let me remind you all as well, spoiler alert, Lisa falls into the paternal category, not the senpai category. Maternal.
I'm voting Darkness. The coin flip it is,
Oh,
boys.
no.
Yes.
Do
Oh,
the coin
no.
flip.
Tails for Darkness, heads for Lisa. Let the flip decide. It is Tails!
Damn it.
Ah,
Yes.
yes.
Dave, stop voting
Classic.
against my stuff.
Well, maybe you should vote correctly, Jared.
Touche. Next, we have Goblin Slayer from Goblin Slayer versus Kamagi from Hunter x Hunter. Play the game.
I mean, there's no one anyone could look up to more about killing goblins.
Then
This
the
is
Goblin
true.
Slayer.
Then
It's
the
literally
Goblin
his name.
Slayer.
This is Mr.
But-
Goblin Slayer.
But Kamagi, she changed the heart of the Ant King.
It's true.
Yes.
She was the only one who could do that.
True.
Nobody beat him. ever at
No.
anything
Yep.
except for her.
That was it.
But
She
she
taught-
would get murdered by some goblins. Would Goblin Slayer? No,
I
he
don't
would
think
live.
I don't think murdering would be what the goblins did to her, but
Yikes.
yeah,
Well, it comes later.
Too soon.
Ugh.
too soon.
Kamagi.
I don't. Yeah, Kamigi.
Kamagi.
If I don't vote, we can never move on. And
We can because it was
We
3
can,
nothing.
it was 3-0,
we can never
right?
move on. Let me have this. I'm voting Goblin Slayer.
I assume so.
Another vote wasted.
Dave, quit talking about yourself.
Who we got next, Jared?
We have Renmaru from That Time I Was Reincarnated as a Slime versus Will A. Zeppeli from JoJo's.
JoJo's Galactic Adventure, as Dave puts it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, this one is. This is a rough one.
This is tough.
Without Zeppeli, we wouldn't have like Hammond.
There wouldn't be anything left.
No, that
it
would
would just
it.
be Dio.
Yeah. Like Jonathan wouldn't have done what he did against Dio. We wouldn't have Joseph at that point probably. They wouldn't be strong with Hammond. Dio would have taken over the world.
Yep.
Is that really so bad?
Probably? Maybe?
What does Dio do to
Could
the
be.
world when he's in charge?
Well, we never saw him in charge.
I don't know. We never got
Of
that
the
far.
world, that is.
Does-
Well, no, we
does he
did see
do
him
anything-
in charge of the world.
I mean, that was his
That was
stand
his
name.
stand. The world.
The world! All I'm saying is, maybe he just enjoys fucking around with the Joestars. Maybe when he rules the world, he's a straight up guy.
He could be.
I don't know. What are you thinking, Jared?
Renmaru absorbed a tsundere dragon.
It's true.
Does indeed.
And is
And is
looked
building
up to by
an
many
incredible
people.
civilization for all sorts of different races and
Mhm.
species.
He's building bridges.
He
Building
is.
bridges.
Oof.
And let us not forget, he died being a senpai.
Oh, he did.
He did.
And his last
At least
wish
not forget that.
was to throw his
He was
computer in the back.
literally the senpai.
He was.
That was the reason he was there.
Mm.
And he saved them and wished them a happy life.
Well, that did it for me. I'm
Yeah,
voting
that
for
sold it
Rimuru.
for me, Renmaru.
Rimuru.
That's right. 4-0, boys.
Oh man.
Moving them on.
Good call, Joe.
No one saw that against a JoJo's character.
No, nobody did. Next we have Koro Sensei from Assassination Classroom versus Askeladd from Vinland Saga.
Vinland Saga. Askeladd.
Askeladd.
Askeladd. He's great.
Koro Sensei.
I'm going Koro. This is so tough because they both just taught the people or / person that they're teaching to just be bastards, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Jared, you remember when I told you
No,
you
no,
need to
no.
quit voting wrong?
No.
Koro says
Koro-
the wrong vote.
Koro Sensei taught them a bunch of people who had like fucked up bad lives because they couldn't learn or do things the way society wanted them to, how to commit themselves to the things they were good at and showed them a way to have a successful life in the future.
This is true.
Askeladd just taught him how to fucking murder. Koro Sensei did that plus more.
Still voting Askeladd.
Yeah, Askeladd can convince water to not be wet. I think that makes him a good senpai.
Koro Sensei.
Koro Sensei cares more.
All
about
right.
his
Put it to the coin flip.
Tails for Koro Sensei. Heads for Askeladd.
Askeladd wins.
Damn it, Dave. You and
I
your
told you
conflict
guys.
bullshit.
I told you guys.
Quit hacking my computer.
This is a bunch of crap, Dave.
Who we got next?
All right, we've got Krusty from Log Horizon versus Rias from High School DD.
Let me ask. Who has done more for their underclassmen than Rias. Tell me that.
Listen,
Krusty.
we're still waiting for Krusty to come back.
Krusty's coming back.
We don't
That's
know
fine.
that.
He's coming back.
Rias
We don't
never
know
I'm
left.
just saying.
Yeah.
She never left. She's always
She
been
never
there.
did. She's never going
That's
to
right.
give you up. She's never going to let you down.
That's right.
She's never going to run around or desert you.
Oh, my vote goes Rias.
Rias.
Krusty.
Rias. And so Dave votes wrong yet again.
Goodbye, Dave. Next we
Next
have
up.
Igneal from Fairy Tail versus All Might from
Oh,
My Hero
man.
Academia.
I don't know how you vote
Oh.
against All Might.
Beyond
I know how.
plus Ultra.
Would you like me to demonstrate?
If you want to be
This
wrong,
makes me
go
sad.
ahead.
I love
I
both of
vote.
these characters.
First of all, Eraser is a better senpai than All Might. All Might's
Disagree.
learning how to be a senpai.
True.
You're not wrong there.
Igneal.
Igneal is everybody's favorite dragon daddy.
Yep. And I'm voting Igneal.
Damn it, why do you have to bring up the Dragon Daddy
I'm going-
part?
I'm going Igneal.
No, I'm
Yep.
sticking
All
with
Might.
All Might.
Was it? Wait,
Tails
was it
is
2-2?
Igneal. Yep.
Okay.
Heads is All Might.
Dave, don't
The
you
coin has been flipped.
don't you F me here.
Son of a bitch.
Oh man. All Might moves on.
Yes.
I'm displeased.
Nobody will ever understand the greatness that is Fairy Tail.
Nope.
We will not. Who we got next, Justin?
We got Master Roshi from Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball Super versus Yoruichi Shihoin from
you
Bleach.
forgot Dragon Ball GT.
No, we don't count that. We don't count that.
It's It's alternate reality canon.
Master Roshi was on Dragon Ball Z, right?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, my vote goes
What's-
Master Roshi.
I don't know what the other thing is. Does that say Yoshi?
Yoruichi.
Oh,
She's a cat. Well, she's
Whatever.
actually a lady, but she's a cat in the
Lady
human
Cat
world.
Yoshi
Who houses
dinosaur.
a giant
I see no
cannon.
difference.
Yeah, who also houses a giant cannon.
Master Roshi has Master in the name. I think that makes him a senpai. I vote Master Roshi.
She also taught.
Yeah.
I mean,
Goku,
Yoruichi
Krillin.
also teaches Ichigo, so I mean that's
I don't know what an Ichigo is.
the
So,
main character of Bleach.
what's Bleach?
Oh,
I'm gonna need you to shut your mouth, Dave.
The
We're not
background
inviting
checks,
him back
guys.
for the next
The
round.
background checks. Just think, if Dave wasn't here, there would be no coin flips.
That's right.
You just be left with
I'm
Smelly
voting
Joe.
Yoruichi. I love Master Roshi, but I'm going Yoruichi.
I vote Master Roshi.
Joseph?
This is a difficult one.
It is a difficult one. There's no wrong answer in this one.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Roshi. I still got hat and clogs.
Fair enough.
all right, and that
Concludes
does it for the
first
64.
round. We are now down to 32. Who will win? Join
Find
us
out next
Why don't
week.
y'all flip a coin
next
and find out?
time.
And
Yeah,
why
we'll
will
flip
it be
a coin.
Doc?
And why will it be Doc?
Because
Oh my
Zoids and y'all's idiocy.
I'll be interested to see if Joe actually carries on with that meme with the next round.
It's not a good. It's not.
Find out.
If they let me back on the show, I will be voting against Zoids with a vengeance. I may
Find
not
out
be allowed
next
back on the
time.
show.
On the Talk Anime Podcast.
Goodbye.
Bye.